At Anderson University, he shared his story and connected with many talented artists.
Being at Anderson University, our campus theme that year was called Beyond Me. And I was like, man, I love that concept of like living beyond me. Like I had this big high experience of going to Haiti and being able to see my family and being able to start a school, sponsorship programs, all of that. I was like, man, I'm embodying this idea that we can live beyond ourselves. We can be part of something that is much bigger than us. Because I was able to embody that, I really embraced that and started this whole campus club at first called Beyond Me. I mean, I would go on campus and I would print out flyers. I would tell my story. I would go everywhere I could to tell people about Beyond Me and my experience in Haiti and how we all are called to live beyond ourselves. And so I tried that first year of college to really embody what it meant to live beyond myself.
It wasn't long before he formed Beyond Me Music Group, a name inspired by the college's campus theme that year.
I really wanted to rap, in the music group. I really wanted to be somebody, to be out there on the stage and rap and write songs. I wanted to be in the studio. I wanted to do everything that I could to be an artist. But I realized we just needed somebody to manage us. I put my dreams of really producing music and doing, being an artist, I put it in the back burner. We unofficially released our EP, and it was called Beyond Me Haiti, and it was a beneficial EP. The whole goal behind it was to raise funds and awareness for the people of Haiti. And we were doing really well. We would put on lots and lots of different events. I wanted to create a unique approach of using music and fans and people that love social causes, bringing them together, having a platform for them. So as they support me in this music, they're not just supporting me, they're supporting a whole village and a whole community of people in Haiti, so that I'm representing, and they get to be part of the journey. All the music and everything that I did during the time I was in Anderson University was all to raise awareness and support, to go towards letting people know about this mission of Haiti. I just remember that when the earthquake was going, it took many, many years for things to start happening. And I just wanted to remember and let people know that, hey, we're still hurting out here and we still need to reach out to the people of Haiti. They're hurting. We started making t-shirts. We would have booths for people to come and buy t-shirts, and all of it would go into help support our Haiti initiative. We reached a point where people that I started off with, they were leaving me from left to right, and I just remember feeling so discouraged, feeling like, man, I'm not a good leader because I can't keep all these volunteers. I can't keep people wanting to be part of this.
Although Watson felt discouraged at times, he kept going.
Through that whole process of discouragement, I really learned that Beyond Me was my initiative. This was something that God had put in my heart to do, and it was me. I had to steward this thing. I had to own it. Nobody else cared so much about Beyond Me as much as I cared about it, and because of that, I felt this sense of responsibility to keep things going.
In 2014, Beyond Me partnered with the Drew Brees Foundation and raised over $25,000 for ongoing earthquake relief efforts.
It's important for me to reach out and to be a positive role model for these youth, for the people in my community. They need to see somebody that cares. Everything that I do for myself will die with me, but everything that I do for others will stay.
Thirsting to do more, Watson formed his own nonprofit organization, Beyond Me Initiative, in 2015. Beyond Me Initiative gives grants to established organizations working in Haiti. From supporting dozens of self-sustaining initiatives, like building wells, orphanages, launching schools, and starting ESL programs, the nonprofit has made an impact.
Really, the whole goal of it was to be able to have an avenue of raising funds and then being able to give those funds as grants to establish nonprofit organizations. A lot of the times as nonprofits, especially working in Haiti, we don't have extra funds. And so I realized one of the needs was that, man, there's some great nonprofit organizations in Haiti doing some amazing things. But had they have like the funds, a little bit of extra funds, they could do some really cool projects. We give grants up to $5,000 for self-sustaining projects that nonprofit organizations would love to be able to take on, but they just don't have that in their budget. And so Beyond Me Initiative is able to come in, just giving them a little bit more fuel to be able to do some really cool projects. It's just been amazing to see it all come together. And what happens is that we go down to Haiti and we travel to all these different places where we've given grants and all these different nonprofit organizations. And we filmed many documentaries of them, and they share their stories. They tell us their mission and everything that they do. And alongside of that, we've been able to build a podcast where those organizations can share their stories. We try to support other nonprofit organizations because we see the work that they do. And number one, Haiti has so many nonprofit organizations. It's overwhelming. And so we didn't want to be just another nonprofit trying to reinvent the wheel. The Beyond Me Initiative began by actually seeking out nonprofit organizations that were doing a great work and just supporting their efforts. They already have the channels, they have the people there, they already have relationships with the local people in the community. We don't need to go in and try to reinvent the wheel. So Beyond Me Initiative was just saying, hey, what is an initiative that you wanted to do, and how can we just take it to the next level? And so we're just trying to take organizations beyond, what their current capacity and what they're able to do, and bless them with some funds to be able to do a project that normally they wouldn't be able to do.